cry or cries? Cry. We cry, right? We cry, right? They? That's right. Good. So only he, she, it, we, they cries. Okay, cries. Very good. Not bad. You're catching up. Good, good, good. Okay, let's try another one. Another one. Do you know this one? What's this one? Hurry. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry maybe to another class because you are late, right? You hurry to your class because you're late, okay? All right, good, hurry. Let's look at hurry. I, you, he, that's right. She, that's right. It, very good. We, okay. Am I getting old? We, okay. They hurry, okay? Now this one, hurry, H-U-R-R, the Y, very good, attention to an I, and then you add E-S. Yes? Just some quick verbs, okay? Just for you to remember. Okay, when you're speaking, I cried today. He cries. Okay, she cries. We cry. They hurry. Okay, they hurry. She hurries to class every day. So when you're speaking, just remember, present tense, okay? We're looking at the words in the present. What's happening now? We don't know about later, okay? What's happening now, how you speak. Okay? He cries, she cries. You walk, I walk, they walk. He walks to school every day. Walks. Present. Okay? Good. Let's try one more. One more. Everyone knows this word, right? What is this? What is this? Everyone. It's a very easy 4-letter word. Play. Do you like to play? Do you like to play? Say, yes, I like to play. Yes, do you like to play? Video games? You like to play video games? Computer games? Yes? Yes. Okay, everyone likes to play. That's when you get to be yourself, relax, be like a child, right? Behave like a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old again. Okay? So play. Okay, let's look at the word play. I, you, he, that's right. She, it, that's right. We, and they, that's correct. That is very correct. Alright? Good. Now these words, alright? These words, this is how you change them. Okay? This is how you change them. Good. Now, any questions? Questions for me? Any questions? No? Are you sure? Okay. Alright. If you're sure, let's go. Alright. Now, I have for you a discussion. We're going to have a discussion. You know, we're going to talk about something very important. I think maybe you have learned it already or you're going to learn it, alright, during your classes here at school. Okay, so we're going to talk about it. Alright? Yes, where is it? Alright, so good job. Good job. We did a very good job in this drill. Alright, so we are going to talk about something very important, as I said. Hey, what does it say? Do I say yes? Yes? I want to put it full screen. Yes? Yes? Okay. Okay. Alright, so if you have problems, my name, you can call me Weenie as well, okay? Weenie. No, Willie. Okay. All right. So, can you read? Can you see this? Let's talk about culture. Have you heard about this word before? Culture. Culture. Have you heard it before? Have you seen it before? What is culture? When you think of the word culture, what does it say? What is it to you? Do you know what culture is? You know what it is, right? Okay, so when you think of the word culture, what comes to mind? Yes, when you think of the word culture, what comes to mind? Okay, well, when I think about culture, I think of language, right? Language has something to do with culture, right? Food, very good. What else? Language, food, what else? Clothes, that's right. When you think of the word culture, food, language, clothes, yes, your clothing, what else? That's right, that's right. What else? What else can you think of? Buildings, right, the architecture, very good. Yes. Let's stop because I know you've done it before. We're going to talk. Praying. Yes. You can even do the action too. Okay, praying. Okay, that has to do with religion, right? Religion, yes. Like we have Buddhists, right? You know Buddhists? Christians. You don't know? Okay. Okay. Religion. Okay, with the praying and everything. Because you know there are different, right? Yeah. So there are different religions. There's Buddhist, there is Christian, there is Hindu. There's so many. Okay, with the praying, there's so many. Okay. So when we think of culture, we think of food. How many of you like food? Who likes food here? All hands should go up. You like food, right? Food, people. Guys, you eat a lot, right? Yeah, you eat a lot, right? So when we think of culture, we think of food, language. There are many languages, right? There is English, there's Mandarin, Chinese. What else? What other languages we have? Japanese. What else?
Korean.
What's this one? English. Tell me in English. Try. There's Spanish, you know? Spanish, like, you know Spanish? How do you say Spanish in Chinese? That's the only time I will ask. Yeah, Spanish. So there's English, there's Chinese, Mandarin, there is Japanese, there is Spanish, okay? There is, what else? French. You know French? French. You know French, right? French, the language. How do you say it in Chinese? French. Right, French. Okay? Yes, French. Okay, so there are many languages, right? Yes. Clothing. They're different. There are many kinds. If you go to North America, well, that's not a very good example. If you go to Africa, you will see that the clothing is different, right? It's different from China or Taiwan or Malaysia or Singapore. It's different. Africa, the clothing is different. It's not the same. Okay? If you go to some parts of Europe, you know Europe? London, Paris, a very it's a beautiful topic. Okay, so this is culture, and there are many different things. There's food, there's language, there's clothing. Okay, music. The music too. Music there falls under there too. Okay, so that's basically what we're going to talk about. All right. Okay, so I'm going to play a video for you. All right, just for you to just listen to it. I placed the English titles for you. Just listen. If you have any notes, you can always take down some notes in case you do not understand, and I can explain. Okay? So just listen.
Existence.
La culture d'un choix.
La culture pour moi c'est un mode de vie. Je dirais que c'est l'ADN des peuples.
Culture is the basis of a society.
Je dirais que c'est un peu comme le sang qui coule dans les veines d'une communauté.
Culture is our connection to our ancestors.
Well, I think culture is what makes us human.
La culture c'est ce qui identifie un peuple. C'est finalement l'expression de la créativité des humains.
Culture is shared expression, shared ways of being, and shared knowledge.
Just to show who you are and where you're from.
Maybe culture is kind of like a matchup between kind of who you are and where you come from and where you think you're going to go.
Culture is expression and movement. Culture is what makes every human, which are 99% identical, unique.
We define culture.
People and their experiences.
La culture est définie, je pense, par l'environnement dans lequel les gens vivent. C'est l'expression de leur identité la plus profonde.
I think everything around us defines culture. The city we live in, the people around us. Culture is defined by the land and the people.
But for me, it has to do with expression through artistic means.
Selon moi, la communauté elle-même définit la culture, mais surtout aussi les aînés.
The deeper
This was French.
neighborhood, town, word is deeper to define culture.
Family, things that surround you, your environment. Are the things that define culture.
C'est les traditions, les valeurs, l'éthique des peuples. C'est le peuple qui définit la culture.
La culture, c'est défini par la volonté des gens de vivre ensemble. La personne qui définit la culture, la première personne, c'est nous-mêmes.
I define my culture.
Culture in my life is central to who I am and what I do, and it enriches every part of my life.
On aime la beauté, on cherche la beauté, parce que c'est une des plus grandes satisfactions qu'on peut avoir dans la vie.
How I live my life every day in relation to the place that I live.
A bridge between two worlds.
Culture is the basis of everything. That's a really lame answer. It's true. It's the basis of everything.
Okay, so from this video, do you understand what culture is now? Okay, anyone? What is culture to you? Do you understand something, a little something? Not everything, okay, but something from the video. What is culture? No one wants to say something? Did you learn something? from different cultures and stuff like that. And they will ask the question, what is culture? Most of them gave really good answers. Some of them said, culture is what makes you who you are. The way you live, okay? The way you live, how you live, okay? The lifestyle that you live, okay? How you behave in your environment, how you behave, what you wear, what you eat, okay? All right? It says a lot about you, culture, okay? So that's basically what culture is. And you know, culture just tells you, culture has a lot of things like language, music, art, you know, painting, drawing, the buildings, you know, how they're designed, okay? And other things, clothing and many other things, okay? So that's basically what culture is, okay? So from that, as you mentioned, we have food from culture, we have music, yeah, we have religion, and we have language. You know, we have different languages around the world. So culture just talks about how you live, your way of life, how you communicate with each other, how you speak with each other, right? Okay? So I'm just going to show you a few things, okay? So let's talk about culture. The question is, have you experienced other cultures? Meaning, have you traveled? How many of you have traveled? Have gone to another country? How many of you? How many of you have gone to Japan or anyone? Have you traveled? Anyone? Who's been to Japan already? Who's gone to Japan? You've been to Japan? You've been to Japan? You've been to Japan? Yes. Okay. Hey, who has been to Japan? Raise your hand. Right. Okay, good. Who else have been to another country? Have you been to another country yet? Okay. Have you traveled? Anyone? No, not yet? One day, right? One day, someday. Okay, good. When you went to Japan, how was it for you? Is it the same? Is Taiwan and Japan the same? Are they the same? No, it's not the same, right? Is Japan and Taiwan the same? No, right? How? Why? Tell me why. Why is it not the same? Tell me, because there's so many examples. What about the clothes? Is it the same in Japan? The clothes. The same? No. What about the food? It's not. Tell me if it's not the same or not. Tell me. The food. What else? The food is different. What else? The clothes is different. Okay. The language is different. Right. Don't be afraid. You know the answer. Okay? Right. So the food that you eat is different. The dressing, of course, is different. The language is different. Can you speak Japanese? No. Can you speak Japanese? No, not yet, maybe. Not yet. Okay, good. So, I am here. I came to Taiwan. I experienced the culture. It's different from mine. For example, the language is different. I don't speak Chinese. I don't. When I came here, I was like, oh my gosh, who's going to help me? I don't speak Chinese. Okay? 2, the food is different. The food, okay, is different from what I know, right? 3, the lifestyle is different. The transportation, you know, buses, cars, trains, okay? in my country, we don't have trains. You know train? We don't have train in my country. The big buses, really big buses, like the U-bus and the, I don't know the Chinese name, okay. But the big buses, we don't have that. So I was like, oh my God, everything is so different, oh my God. You know, so it's different, okay? It's very different. So even though the cultures are different, it's still beautiful, right? That's what makes us special, right? You learn about my culture, I learn about your culture, and then we enjoy it, we respect it, right? And we embrace it. Okay? That's what makes us special, right? Right. Good. Okay, so this is just what we said culture is, right? So we talk about food, and also the weather is the same. We talk about the weather, right? Yeah, we talk about the weather, we talk about the praying, okay? Talk about language, and there's so many things about culture, okay? We'll just go through it. Okay, so this is Africa. You know Africa? Okay? And this is what they look like. Some of the clothing, we said, clothing is different. Yes? Yes. Okay, the food is different. Okay? So that's one part of why culture in different countries it's different. Okay? And then we have South America. Okay, South America, this is how they dress. Okay, it's different. Yeah? It's very different. Good. And the food, it's different. It looks like a tortilla, okay? But it's different. Okay? But it's really good. We have some, in Taiwan, there are some Mexican restaurants, yes? There are some really good Mexican restaurants. So if you want to try this, in Taiwan you can. You can try. It's very good. You should try it. It's very good. Okay? And then, this is my country. This is my country. Okay, and this is the dressing. Traditional. Okay? Okay, this is how they dress. You can see the food, it's different. That's what makes our cultures special, because we are not the same, right? We are not the same. Okay? Good. Alright, so with culture, there are different things. So we can use this iceberg just to say, just to represent some things in culture that we can see, and some of them that we cannot see. Okay? So at the top, these are things in culture that we can see. At the bottom, you cannot see it. Okay? You just have to experience it, basically, but you cannot see it. Okay? So like at the top, you see, at the top here, you have food, you have language, you have eating habits, okay, you have music and stuff like that. So all of these things you can see it. But others below, you cannot see it. You cannot see it. Like friendships, okay? Rules, things that should tell you how to behave, okay? How to behave in society. Like how you're supposed to sit as a lady, okay? How you're supposed to sit at the table, okay? You can see those things, okay? All right, so it's just how to make you aware of things, all right? Okay. All right, so let's play a game. True or false? True or false? Number one, people are born with culture. Are you born with culture? When you're a baby, do you know about culture? No, no. So this one is false. That's right. Number 2, religion is an important part of culture. True. That's right. Good. All right. Number 3, if we do not understand someone's culture, we might offend that person.